Hmm. Aloha. Hey, wanted to give you a little update on what's happening with the KNF chicken pen here. And right behind me, I am in the process of making a better roost. So this thing's going to be a lot lower to the ground, made out of natural material. I harvested some vaivi from the bushes, which is a tree similar to the ohia tree, and really hard, strong wood, but also great for the chickens to grab onto. And also wanted to kind of show you what else we got going on. So the wall that my dad and I built here to divide the chicken pen is really working well. The birds on this side are much happier in their little smaller area. When you get them to the right size, their social order works a little better for them. Still got their PVC waterer there, got their food pen, or their feeder with these nice features where it got a little spinny bar on the top so they can't get in there to poop. You got the sides so they can go and kind of scratch underneath. It's this nice V shape and hanging out there. I will, as I increase the flock, have to increase the number of feeders that I have, but for right now I just got one. And ideally, instead of facing it this way, they should be faced this way so that the chickens will go out. So constantly making improvements here. Their hen box is doing really well. This is the Cho design that he learned from his mentor, but notice I got this little flap thing here so chickens can go through and stay in the dark, and then actually got some hens kind of brooding right now. So, but I got that nice hemp material hemp herd shredded that I got from James Novak with hemp solutions and synergistic guys, and it's working out really well for me. And then this right here on this side though, however, you see their old roost. This is what I'm replacing today. It's actually when sometimes when people put things in, they just put them in willy-nilly, not realizing that the birds kind of have their own psychology on things. And so this one kind of already collapsed, fell down, but it's actually way too high for them is what part of the problem is. So I'm replacing that, and the roost will be tiered going up this way instead of tiered going up that way. And so just recognizing the chicken psychology, the directions, all those things, that's what makes a good natural farmer. And then on the sides of the pen, you'll see this, I actually put in some 90% shade cloth to make a wall for them. And I still haven't replaced the Mauka side wall yet. I'll probably do something similar that I did over here on the Makai side. So Makai means ocean, and actually put up some weed mat up in the top spot. So the weed mat coming down the first, and then from the bottom up, I left open so they get plenty of airflow. And again, the idea with the barn is that I got this split roof above me. And so as the roof heats up, it now kind of sucks the air up, and it helps dry this pen out, keep it all nice. And then on the far side, you can see I got my little chicks in there, and there's their chick house, and then it's kind of expanding out in these 3-foot sections so that I can build it to their size. And since I only have 14 birds in there, I didn't have to fully extend it the full way. It's really based on the size of the birds. You can see them in there, and they already got their little hen box in there for them. But man, am I raising some nice good birds there, thanks to my mom who hatches them and does the first week of their life with, again, the brown rice and then the bamboo and the egg to keep them all nice. And I got a video on that you can check out. But largely KNF chicken update. We just took out 3 roosters. They were just getting of age, starting to fight with each other. So they're about to go in the pot. And last little bit is this tire over here that's filled with their little scratch. But however, we just had a fat hurricane, and we got about 60 inches of rain in 3 days. And so I need to redo that, and this whole floor flooded. But and that's why the bricks are in here too. It was for the chickens to stand on. But I drained it out, and they're doing well, and the floor is still in top shape. And yeah, so maybe I'll do an update later once I get this new roost in, kind of show you how I've changed it from being this direction to what the chickens really want, which is nice tiered roosting so they can get their pecking order, and keeping them happy and healthy, and some of the best animals. So thank you, and aloha. All right, so about half hour of work, maybe 20 minutes or so, and the new chicken roost is in. Yes, indeed. So a couple of things to note on this chicken roost. Notice the front is only, it's about a foot. It's actually, they have 11 and a half inches right here off the ground, these posts. And then it's a little bit higher in the center there. And you see how I get this nice curved shape to it? That's actually one of the Korean natural farming things that we're doing. And usually you build this with, you know, a little straighter lumber and stuff, but I figure this is pretty natural. So I got 4 roosts, and usually it'd be a little bit longer. It'd be about a foot longer on the edges, but since my pieces were only about 9 feet long and straight, nice sections, that's what I did. So I shortened it up about a foot, but this whole thing, and from the side view you can see, and these are about 20 something inches apart. I don't know, I'll put the dimensions in some sort of learning material for you. But this here is complete, you know. It's also, you can notice it's sloping a little better, so it's not level, it's actually going up at an incline. And the reason for that is that chickens are pretty, you know, you heard of pecking order and stuff, and that comes from chickens. And the reason is that chickens, the best layers will sit on the top roost, and I think maybe the center, I'm not sure how that works, but they'll sit on the top roost, and the lowest roost is for the lowest birds. But this here, notice, a lot lower to the ground, 12 inches, whereas the other ones were about 3 feet up, hip height. And these are a lot lower, so much more compatible for the chickens and the animals I care about. You know, it's not about me, it's about the birds, right? So why build something that's convenient for me? Instead, build something that really works for the birds. So happy these hens will be doing well and getting great egg production out of them. So I want to continue doing that and continue to expand my flock. So yeah, here you go, chicken roost. Aloha.